Okay. Hey, Motorman here. This week I'm going to take the time to answer these frequently asked questions, and I've been getting this particular question a lot lately, which tells me there's probably quite a few of you who have either purchased a new Goldwing with the automatic transmission or you're planning on purchasing one. Now, you know the three techniques I teach: proper use of head and eyes, how to use the friction zone, and the rear brake. Well, of course, on an automatic transmission, you're not going to have a friction zone. But don't worry about it, that just makes things easier. So what you do is put a little throttle, a little pressure on the rear brake, and then just turn your head and eyes. It works the exact same way. I've used this on scooters. In fact, a few weeks ago I had a gentleman in the class, and he had a Yamaha FJ 1300 with the automatic transmission, and I found it best to start off in third gear to do low speed maneuvers because the throttles are kind of sensitive. So if you put it in third gear, it was just perfect. Just a little bit of pressure on the rear brake worked just fine. So the automatic transmission, whatever kind of motorcycle you buy, there's several of them out there now with automatics, it's going to work the exact same way. You just put a little throttle against a little bit of rear brake. Another question I get all the time is, my bike has linked brakes. What do you do then? Because you're not supposed to hit the front brake and it's applying front brake. Well, here's how it works. If you put light pressure on the rear brake and you have a link brake system, it's not going to affect the front. If you put so much pressure on that rear brake that it's actually applying that front brake, well, you're using way too much pressure. Now, in Harley Davidsons, the brakes are linked but above 25 miles per hour, so it has zero effect. And there's another question, and I can't think of what it is. Oh, I got it. The friction zone. So many people are worried about wearing out their clutch. They say, is using the friction zone going to cause a lot of wear and tear on the clutch? Well, it depends. If you follow the instructions I give you on my video, it's not going to cause excessive wear and tear. Keep your revs low, about 1500 RPM, light pressure on the rear brake, clutch will last forever. Keep in mind that a clutch is a wear item, so every time you use that clutch and shift gears, well, you're putting a little bit of wear on it. But believe me, if you keep your revs low and you put just a light pressure on the rear brake, it's not going to cause any problems at all. And I highly recommend, if you have to replace a clutch, to get a Barnett clutch. They're so much better than the stock clutches that come in most bikes, and probably a few bucks cheaper too. Now let me tell you what I have for you this week, because you're always looking to save some money, and I'm going to do that for you. Because we sold our books for $20 instead of $25, we were able to sell all the books we had in stock. In fact, we were able to order 3 times as many as we normally order. So what we're going to do is keep the price at $20 for the book, Ride Like a Pro, the book. And if you want the Ride Like a Pro video, we're going to try this. We're going to sell you that for just 20 bucks. So 2 of them for $40. If you like one of the other videos, like Surviving the Mean Streets, which I highly recommend, we're going to give that to you for $15. This is a savings on these 2 of 15 bucks. So it's like getting this one free if you order it, the 3 of them together. But to get this deal, you cannot go on the website. It's not on the website. You got to call 866-868-7433 from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. Don't call me from California at 2 o'clock in the morning. We're not going to answer the phone, but up till 9 at night, call, mention this deal, and you got it. It is not on the website. Till next week.